Most cars hit the scrapyard by the time they hit 14 years old, and the average car on the road is just about 8 years old. But here's the good news, you can beat those numbers, big time. With just a few simple habits, your car can last way longer. And best of all, you don't need any tools or tech skills, just smart care. Made simple, so keep watching till the end because this video is the go-to guide for saving cash and keeping your car in top shape. Let's jump in. Number 1, stick to your service schedule. It's the best lifesaver for your car. If you want your car to run like new for years, there's no shortcut, just stick to the service schedule. Regular servicing is one of the smartest things you can do to protect your engine, avoid costly repairs, and extend your car's life. Most manufacturers recommend service based on time or mileage, usually once a year or every 10,000 miles, whichever comes first. You'll find the exact intervals and tasks in your owner's manual. Many modern vehicles also have dashboard alerts that remind you when maintenance is due. Typically, a minor service includes an oil change, oil filter replacement, and topping off fluids. A major service done every 2 to 3 years may include changing spark plugs, replacing the air filter, and inspecting the timing belt. Even a basic service includes checks on brakes, steering, suspension, tires, exhaust, lights, and wipers. It might seem routine, but skipping maintenance leads to breakdowns and expensive repairs. A yearly checkup keeps your car safe, smooth, and ready for the long haul. Number 2, rust proofing can add years to your car's life. Rust might seem like a thing of the past, but it's still a silent killer, especially for older cars. While most modern vehicles are built with corrosion-resistant materials, rust can still creep in, especially if you live in areas with snow, road salt, or high humidity. Once it takes hold, it spreads fast and becomes expensive to fix. That's why early action is key. If you spot even a small rust bubble or chip, don't ignore it. Cover it with touch-up paint to seal the metal and stop moisture from getting in. For extra protection, consider applying a clear film to the front of your car to block small rocks and debris that chip the paint. Even better, get your undercarriage rust-proofed. Professional rust-proofing involves coating hidden cavities and exposed metal parts with a waxy sealant to stop water and salt from doing damage. It's a one-time job that can prevent costly repairs and help your car stay solid for years longer. Number 3, maintain your car's battery. One of the easiest ways to keep your car running for years is to look after its battery. When a car sits unused for too long, especially during winter, the battery slowly drains and can go completely flat. And while jump starting might seem like a quick fix, it can actually cause more harm than good. It puts extra stress on the battery and can even damage sensitive electronics inside your car. To avoid all that, try to drive your car at least once a week. Even a short drive keeps the battery active and healthy. If your car stays parked for long periods, consider using a trickle charger to keep the battery topped up, or a battery conditioner if it's not holding charge like it used to. These small habits can make a big difference. A healthy battery means fewer problems down the road and adds years to your car's life. Number 4, use your brakes, not your gears, to slow down. It might feel smooth or even sporty to downshift when slowing your car, but doing it too often or too aggressively can seriously wear down your drivetrain. This includes your clutch, transmission, and even parts of your engine. Downshifting from high speeds or jumping multiple gears puts a heavy load on components that weren't designed to slow the vehicle. That kind of stress adds up fast, especially in daily driving. Instead, rely on your brakes. They're built for the job. Today's brake systems are highly efficient, and using them properly helps protect the rest of your car from avoidable wear and tear. Save your transmission for what it's meant to do. Smoothly change gears while accelerating. So next time you need to slow down, skip the dramatic downshift and gently press the brake pedal instead. It's a simple habit that can extend the life of your transmission, reduce repair costs, and keep your car running smoothly for years. Number 5, protect your car. Here's a simple truth, where you park your car can make a big difference in how long it lasts. Many people have garages, but use them for everything except parking their car. Lawn tools, boxes, bikes, you name it. But keeping your car inside, clean and dry, adds real value. A garage protects your vehicle from rain, sun, snow, and bird droppings, all of which can wear down your paint and trim over time. It also lowers the risk of scratches, dings, and even theft or vandalism. Plus, some insurance companies offer lower premiums if your car is stored indoors. If you don't have a garage, don't worry. A good quality car cover is a smart second choice, especially if your vehicle stays parked outside for long periods. Just make sure it fits properly and allows ventilation to avoid moisture buildup. A little extra effort now can help your car look newer, last longer, and avoid unnecessary repairs in the long run. Number 6. Keep your filters fresh. Your car's filters do a lot more than you think. Over time, the oil and air filters collect dirt, dust, and grime, making your engine work harder than it should. This can lead to poor fuel economy, sluggish performance, and long-term damage. That's why changing them regularly is key to keeping your car running strong. Most filters get replaced during a standard service, but the air filter is so easy to change, you might want to do it yourself and save some cash. You can even book a mobile mechanic to handle it right in your driveway. Some air filters can be washed and reused. Just check your car's manual first. One important thing, always stick to high quality or genuine filters. Cheap ones might look the same, but can harm your engine over time. Fresh filters keep your engine clean, breathing well, and living longer. If you made it this far, then consider liking this video, giving it a thumbs up, and subscribing to my channel. This helps me bring you more honest car advice. Number 7. Think twice before modifying your car. Modding your car might look cool, but it can do more harm than good in the long run. Whether it's engine tuning, aftermarket exhausts, or stiff suspension kits, most modifications put extra strain on your car's factory-built systems. More horsepower may sound exciting, but it pushes the engine, brakes, and transmission harder than they were designed to handle. That means more wear, more breakdowns, and higher repair bills. Upgraded suspension might give you a sportier ride, but it can also wear out your chassis, bushings, and mounts much faster. And when it's time to sell, most buyers see mods as a red flag, not a bonus. In fact, customized cars often lose value faster than stock ones. If your goal is a car that lasts, stays reliable, and holds its value, less is more. Save the money you'd spend on mods and invest it in proper maintenance instead. Your car and your wallet will be better off for it. Number 8. Drive smoothly to help your car last longer. The way you drive plays a big role in how long your car lasts. Smooth driving isn't just about comfort, it's about protecting your engine, brakes, and other key parts from wear and tear. Quick starts, sudden stops, and slamming the pedals all put extra strain on your car and burn more fuel. But when you drive with care, gently using the steering, brakes, and gears, you help everything work better and last longer. It's also better for your fuel mileage and your wallet. Try to read the road ahead and avoid sharp braking or hard acceleration. That said, it's still important to let your engine rev out every now and then. If you never hit higher revs, carbon deposits can build up inside the engine and cause problems. Just make sure your engine is warm and you're on a quiet road when you do it. If you drive a diesel, take it on a good long motorway run once a month to help clean out the diesel particulate filter. Smooth, smart driving keeps your car running strong and saves money over time. Number 9, don't ignore your air conditioning, even in winter. It might seem smart to keep your air conditioning off to save fuel, but skipping it for too long can actually cost you more. The truth is, your car's AC system needs to be used regularly to stay in good shape. Otherwise, it slowly leaks refrigerant gas, even when it's not running. If left unused for too long, the system may need a full regas, which can easily cost around $50 or more. That's a bill you can avoid with just a little effort. So yes, even during the colder months, it's a good idea to run your AC for a few minutes every now and then. It keeps the system sealed, lubricated, and working properly. Plus, AC also helps defog your windows faster in winter, so it's useful all year round. Think of it as basic exercise for your car's cooling system. A few minutes of cold air now can save you from costly repairs later and help your car age gracefully. Number 10, steer clear of potholes. Potholes aren't just annoying, they're brutal on your car. Driving over them can damage your tires, bend your rims, knock your suspension out of alignment, and even harm your exhaust system. One hard hit can cause sidewall bulges or tread separation, leading to a flat tire or worse. Deeper potholes may scrape your undercarriage, including sensitive parts like the catalytic converter, which can result in leaks, reduced engine power, and expensive repairs. Misaligned suspension from repeated impacts doesn't just affect how your car drives, it leads to uneven tire wear and more trips to the mechanic. That's why it pays to slow down on rough roads and avoid potholes whenever you can. If there's a smoother route, take it, even if it's a minute longer. And if you can't avoid a pothole, reduce your speed and roll over it gently. Being mindful of the road conditions is a small habit that protects your car's health and keeps it running longer. Number 11, don't let your gas tank run on empty. It might seem harmless to cruise around with the gas light on, but running low on fuel can seriously damage your car over time. When your tank gets low, the fuel pump starts pulling in more than just gasoline. It also draws in air, dirt, and sediment that settle at the bottom of the tank. These unwanted bits can clog your fuel filter, damage the pump, and even stop your car from starting. And here's the thing, fuel pumps aren't cheap to replace. For diesel vehicles, the risk is even higher. Diesel engines rely on powerful fuel injectors, and running low on fuel can pull large amounts of air into the system, making the engine hard or even impossible to start. To avoid these problems, try to keep your tank at least a quarter full at all times. It's a simple habit, but it helps protect your fuel system, keeps your engine healthy, and can save you from some expensive repair bills down the road. Number 12, don't skip your spark plugs and leads. Your car's spark plugs might be small, but they play a big role in how your engine runs. Worn out plugs or damaged leads can cause misfires, rough idling, poor fuel economy, and even long-term engine damage. That's why it's important to replace them according to your car's service schedule. The good news, if you drive a petrol car, changing spark plugs and leads is a job many people can do at home with just a bit of know-how. Always start by checking your vehicle's manual for the right type of spark plug and proper gap size. When inspecting them, look for a light brown tip, no melting, and no buildup. Big gaps or heavy wear might mean your engine isn't performing as it should, so don't ignore the signs. Also, check the leads for cracks or damage. If they look rough, it's time for new ones. And remember, this tip doesn't apply to diesel cars since they don't use spark plugs. Keep those sparks healthy, and your engine will thank you with better performance and longer life. Number 13, lighten the load. The more weight your car carries, the harder it has to work, and that means more fuel burned and faster wear on key parts like brakes, suspension, and tires. Automakers are constantly finding ways to shave off pounds to improve fuel efficiency and meet emission standards, so it makes sense for drivers to do the same. Start by cleaning out your car, check the glove box, door pockets, and under the seats for junk that doesn't need to be there. Then move to the trunk, keep only the essentials like your jack, spare tire kit, and a basic emergency kit. Take out things like old gym bags, toolboxes, or baby gear you don't use daily. And if you've got roof racks or cargo boxes that aren't in use, take them off. They add weight and create extra wind resistance, especially at highway speeds, which hurts your gas mileage. Keeping your car lean helps it run smoother, last longer, and save you money mile after mile. Number 14, keep your hands and feet off the wrong pedals and levers. It might feel natural to rest your foot on the clutch or your hand on the gear shifter, but both habits can do real damage over time. When you lightly press the clutch pedal without fully engaging it, you're putting constant pressure on the clutch release bearing. This creates friction even when you're not shifting, which leads to early wear and eventually a worn-out clutch, an expensive fix no one wants. The same goes for resting your hand on the gear stick. It may seem harmless, but it puts weight on the internal gear selector components, especially the fork, which can cause premature wear inside the transmission. To build better habits, keep your left foot flat on the floor when you're not using the clutch. And after each gear change, place both hands back on the steering wheel. These simple adjustments protect your clutch and gearbox, improve your driving technique, and help your car stay reliable for the long run. Number 15, check and top up fluids to keep your engine alive. Fluids are like the lifeblood of your car. Without enough of them, or if they get dirty, your engine can suffer serious costly damage. That's why it's so important to check your fluid levels regularly. Every 2 weeks, pop the hood with the car parked on flat ground. Start with the engine oil. Pull out the dipstick, wipe it clean, dip it again, and check the level. The oil should fall between the minimum and maximum marks and look light brown or golden, especially in petrol engines. If it's thick, dark, or gritty, it's time to change it. Diesel engine oil is usually darker, so that's not always a problem. While you're at it, check the coolant level too. Use a 50-50 mix of distilled water and antifreeze if it's low. Also, keep your windshield washer fluid full, but skip the dish soap. It can harm your paint. Use proper windshield washer fluid instead. According to expert mechanics, low oil and coolant are some of the most common issues found during breakdowns, and both are easy to avoid. A quick check every 2 weeks can prevent breakdowns and extend your engine's life by years. Number 16, check your tires. They're the foundation of safe driving. Tires are one of the most important safety features on your car, and yet they're often the most ignored. Skipping regular tire checks can cost you big time, not just in fuel, but in safety and performance too. Underinflated tires wear out faster, reduce your car's grip, and make your engine work harder, which means more gas money and more strain on parts. Use a tire pressure gauge once a week and make sure the pressure matches what's listed in your owner's manual or the sticker inside the driver's door. Most cars in the US need around 32 to 35 PSI, but always check for your exact numbers. Remember, front and rear tires might need different pressures. Also, don't forget tread depth. If it's below 4/32 of an inch, it's time to consider replacing them, even though the legal minimum is 2/32. Rotate your tires every 5,000 miles to even out wear, and always keep your best tires on the back. Losing rear traction is harder to control than a front slide. Quick weekly checks can boost performance, improve gas mileage, and most importantly, keep you and your family safe. Number 17, do simple checks. Often, they add years to your car's life. Want to keep your car running strong for years? Start with something easy, regular checks. A quick look under the hood or around the vehicle every 2 weeks can help you spot small problems before they turn into big, expensive repairs. These basic DIY inspections don't take much time, but they make a huge difference. Start with the fuel and oil levels. Low oil can damage your engine fast. Check your tires and wiper blades for wear. Make sure your coolant is topped up. And don't forget your windshield washer fluid. Flip on your headlights, brake lights, and turn signals to check the electrics. Open the hood to look at the air filter and spark plugs. If you drive a gas-powered car, listen for odd brake noises, run the AC to make sure it blows cold, and give both the interior and exterior a quick once-over. Doing these quick checks every 2 weeks helps prevent breakdowns, boosts performance, and keeps your car reliable for the long haul. For more car maintenance tips, check out our ultimate guide on how to maintain your car at home. Found this video helpful? Then be sure to watch this next video as we're sharing insider tips to help you cut repair costs and keep your car running like new.